Right guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to the new series on the channel, the new FIFA series after the Barrow career mode. Today we are starting the Journey career mode. Now I know a few people have been waiting for this one. Barrow went on for a very long time, but it is done and the Journey is here and we are starting our journey in Australia with Perth Glory. That is who we have decided to go for. You can see the manager here if it loads with the shirt. We've given him, you know, bleach blonde hair basically, white t-shirt, just grey trackies, very comfortable, very cool. Australia is a warm country. He's got a bit of a tan going while he's in Australia. Might lose that tan as he moves to other countries. Maybe if we end up in England or by the end of this or somewhere not as warm as Australia, tan might go, you know, he can't hold it. So first things first is to take a look at the squad, and it does not look good. Now I don't know the level of Australian football. The kind of vibe I'm getting here is mid 60s to low 70s, apart from Castro, is kind of the vibe I'm getting. You know, you're maybe looking at 65 plus for the starting 11, and then maybe for the bench you're looking at, you know, 63 to 65 kind of vibes. But even as I look around the team, he's 25 but he's 34, 23 but he's only 60 rated. Castro 37, a 60 paced winger. Maybe we move him to Cam, might be an option. So if I change him to Cam, yeah, but then is he even gonna change because he's so old? I don't know. He's got the 81 pace, he's fine. Certainly might look at a winger. Armiento with the 75 pace, but again, he's awful. He is nothing but pace. The development plans are going to have to be done. A lot of guys are going to have to leave the club here. It has to be said. The transfer budget is going to be 3 million. Okay, £3 million. So here's the deal for the players that we're signing. You know, I've already gone in, lads, I'm not gonna lie, and I've transfer listed some players, and I'm looking at these players. They're all in the 100Ks. You know, you're not going to be signing anyone who is mad amounts of money. So what I'm maybe thinking is, do we just invest and do we just go and get a banging scout, one banger of a scout, or do we want to save some money for now though? Because I could very easily go and get this guy for 2.5 mil, but that leaves us with very little budget. I could go for the 1.2 mil. He's got the same amount of judgment, just less experience, which means he brings less players, which, do we really care? You know, quality over quantity in that, you know. I think I'm going to do it. And then we've also got Ronnie Irving. I mean, I'm not going to spend money on another scout. We're only going to have 2 scouts, and here's why. We're going to send one to Australia for 9 months, right? And then the guy who's not as good, we're going to go to... Oh, does that cover Australia and New Zealand? Oh no, it doesn't. I was going to say. We're going to send him to New Zealand. So we're going to stick in this kind of general area. So on the 1st of every month, we get ourselves a new scout report. Because looking at the players in that team, what if we get a banger? What if some kid comes in who's 65 rated? He's going straight into the first team. Youth Academy at the minute, mate, you have 83 potential. I know he's 53 rated. Maybe won't get rid of him yet. But good pace, good dribbling. Is this guy not a bit of a winger? I think he might actually be a better winger. He would need to be. He's 38 rated. He would need to be better somewhere. Kind of the same with... he's already playing on the wing though. But his shooting is so poor. I think he would be better just playing right mid rather than right wing. And then this guy, it would be really nice if he could go up, but he's not going to. So we're just gonna improve his weak foot. Hopefully he goes up. Do we promote him straight away? And maybe loan him out. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But we still have 1.6 million. I've so far had a quick look. I mean, clearly the right back position needs sorted out. Clearly we need to do something with the midfield. I'd like another striker. My left back, I mean, he has 67 pace. He's 32, but I might be able to live with it. Centre back has 53 pace. This guy's 67 pace. A year younger, but there's a lot of issues in this squad. You know, this guy at 21 income, I would love... In fact, hang on. Let's just stick Ingham at right back and retrain him to be a right back. Yeah, that's actually a solid plan there. So that's something I'm going to go and do right now. I'm going to retrain him to be a right back wherever he is. Let's actually remove him from the loan list now. I had listed some of these guys. Let's make him a right back. You become a right back, mate, and you've got a place in this team, at least for a little bit. And then the other one we were going to do, Castro, he's retiring at the end of the season, so it's a bit of a push. Will he actually... I don't think he... Unless because Cam is a position he can play. Yes, 2 weeks. It says he's going to go down in his stats. I don't care. He's just a better Cam. He is not quick enough to be a winger, boys. And lads, the career challenges are of course back for this career mode. So if you have any ideas for career challenges and forfeits for this first season at Perth Glory, make sure you leave them in the comments below and we will try to include them in the Journey career mode. So we're at our first game here against Gangwon. And I've put everyone on a development plan, by the way, so everyone is sweet. Something I'm thinking of trying out was this guy, D'Agostino. I'm pretty sure it was this guy. I'm thinking of training him to be a right mid, right? He's got good pace, good dribbling, so stick him in here instead of Economidis. I'm gonna have to find out his first name, or I'll just call him Eco. Stick him in instead of Eco, right? And I'm thinking stick Eco up top. I know it says -3 on him, but look at his stats compared to Kyoke, you know? Apart from physical, he's far better. And when I retrain him, he won't drop down to like a 69. Don't worry, that's not how it works. He'll just stay 72, and I think that would be a much better way of doing it. But we quick sim the first game as always. It's a 1-1 draw. It's not too bad, you know. It could have been worse. Don't really know the level of this team compared to other teams around the world. I need to check as well. What are we playing in? I know we've got the league. And the Asia Continental Cup, we play in that. So we play as part of Asia. So we can play like what the Japanese teams and the Chinese teams as well. So That's good. That's interesting. One more thing. I don't know how I haven't shown this already. This career mode will be played on ultimate difficulty. Competitor mode's still off. I'm not going that far. We played Barrow on legendary. We beat Man City 6-2 in the Champions League final. I know it's the way they play. They pushed up so high, but still, that has to be... You have to take a look at that and say, surely not. Ultimate difficulty is what we are going for on the Journey career mode, lads, just so you know. So we have our first transfer offer. It is for Osama Malik, our goalkeeper. 210k they're offering. Let's try and get just a wee bit more. Just a wee bit more. I do have a replacement lined up to be our first choice. Give us like 230. I mean, why not? They've accepted. I mean, we're working with very, very small numbers here, but that is what it's all about. Second game of pre-season. This team won their first game, so I'm actually going to watch the sim for this one, as our team is absolutely dead, which is not good to see. Big changes gonna have to be made. He's gonna have to play. We might just have to prepare for half-time subs and stuff as well, possibly. Yeah, just prepare for subs at half-time, I think. So we need centre-back, 2 full-backs. He can come on at right mid. So what I'm actually going to do I have... Just bring an extra player somewhere instead of the goalkeeper. And the reason for that is... If he comes on at right mid, we're still going to probably need 2 strikers. So we can drop one down into centre mid, bring the centre mid on if we need to. So let's sim this one, try and get a good result. If we do, then we could get through the group. And I think the reward for this is like 2.2 million. Big money. Big money. Especially the players we need to be signing. We're going to be signing buys like who are maybe like 600k, 2 million or 2.2 million, you know, that's 3 players at least. Maybe 4 if you can get one on the cheap, but I have to be honest, lads, I think the free agents is going to be our best friend this season. I actually think that we can abuse the free agents, because a lot of these free agents are like 65 rated onwards, 65 to maybe like 69 or whatever. Not going to get too many 70s, of course, but you can go to the free agents, sign somebody who's like 65 rated for free. Now, obviously, rating and stats are 2 different things, you know. If I had... Well, I know I have wingers with like 70, 80 pace and they're like 40 rated. I would rather play them than a guy with 42 pace, like, of course. But especially for quick sims, we want to be able to, you know, have high rated players to go in there. This is definitely going to be a goal. We're 1-0 down. It's not good. We could be jumping in with the new team for the first time. But yeah, free agents, could abuse them, but then maybe that's where we have to make some rules. Can we only sign a certain amount of free agents this season or this transfer window? Do all the players we sign have to be from Australia/New Zealand? Or maybe we have to only sign a maximum of 3 or 5 foreign players, so players outside of Australia and New Zealand. Maybe that's a rule we want to put in. Let me know in the comments if, you know, what kind of rules, if any, you think we should be putting in for this season, just to make it so that we don't go out and buy or get a load of good players for free. And there's an equaliser from Kyoke. lovely. Love to see that. Getting an equaliser there, showing the fight. Love to see it as we approach half time. Don't let them score now, lads, please. Don't concede. Just yet. Get us into half time. Let's see what we can do. The lads aren't. I mean, we've been getting destroyed by this time. The lads aren't too bad yet. I will wait a while before I make any subs. I'll give it an all like 15 minutes or so in game, and then we'll bring the subs on. I'll probably make all my changes, keep the legs fresh, you know. Pre-season can be a demanding time, but I do think this is a big season for youth players who we might be able to scout. If we can get in youth players, they're going straight into this team pretty much, because, you know, they are going to be high enough rated to get in. Imagine someone like Nda, he was probably like 63 rated. He would jump into this team now. He really would. Now, can we defend this, please? We'll just give it back to them, and I'm going to make the subs now, and then I'm going to jump in. So he's actually not too bad yet. We're going to put him left back. Who's quicker? He is. I'm going to take off Kilkenny and bring on Sullivan. And I want to try this anyway. I want to stick him on the wing and D'Agostino up top, and just see how they get on. So, subs made, and let's jump in. That's a great ball. Armiento plays it in. Fornaroli with a goal! Come on, the boys! 81 minutes gone, we are in front. We've managed to breach the ultimate difficulty defence. You love to see that. Great play. Get in behind, play the ball, and he does get there. It's been a slow game coming into it. It felt very slow. It's been tough to get the ball, and even when we do it, very much possession. You can't play that quick, flowing football that you maybe want to play. But yeah, ultimate, they're just a hard level to play, but we've got the goal, and this is the true test. Can we hold on against this level of difficulty? Fornaroli goes out wide again to Armiento, who's whipping it across. Eco not gonna get there. As you can tell, it feels very, very slow. All feels very slow. 2 minutes of injury time to go though. Can we hold on and get our first dub as the Perth Glory manager? Ref, that's time. If you want to blow the whistle, and he does. First win as Perth Glory manager. Could be a big win in pre-season too. 4 points from our first 2 games. I think that basically puts us through. So yeah, that is good to see. Getting more cash into the club. Fornaroli with the goal. Love to see it. So lads, Osama Malik has been sold to FC Voluntari for 230k. So that is the first player gone out of the club. Starting to get rid of the dead wood a bit, so hopefully we can invest that money well. And lads, I would like to start making my first signings. 2 players I'd like to get here. James Jago, this is what I'm talking about. Free agent, 67 rated, and he's Australian, so I thought, why not? And Mark Bergetti, Central Coast Mariners, so he's playing for a challenging club, a club we would have to play against. A 67 rated goalkeeper in this league could be good. He could do bits, so I'm going to go in for him. He is a keeper who I want to bring to the club, want to make him the first choice keeper. Simulations in this league too could be big. So let's start with just what he's worth. 625k. What are you saying? They've accepted. They've accepted his value. That's okay. That is okay. I mean, by league standards, surely he's one of the best keepers in the league. I mean, he's on £900 a week. I actually looked at our wage budget of 18 grand and I was like, are we going to be able to buy these players? 2-year deal, no problem. We're only here for a year. Like, what happens to the club when we leave isn't our problem. Let's give him a nice wee wage boost. You know what I mean? 1.2k a week. Oh my word, he's walked out. He has walked out. That is so annoying. You're on £900. I've give you 1.2k, mate. Come on. So we're going for Jago here now anyway, as well. Crucial he will be. Let's try and get him on a 3-year deal. He's 28. He's going to take it, which is brilliant. Disregard release clause. Now he asks for his wages. Thank goodness. 3.2k a week. James Jago is going to sign from the free agents. And I think that is a pretty good player to throw into midfield. 67 rated alongside Kilkenny, only a lot younger, obviously. Now here's the crack. Do we play him like a bit deeper? Because we could play him a bit. We could play him a bit deeper, right? Oh, this is actually a bit annoying here. Let's go to the point where he's just a CDM. Wait, is Kilkenny? Kilkenny's a better CDM. Are you joking? Actually, no, just leave them guys the way they are. So if I go like 4-4-2 holding, is it? No, it's 4-4-2 defend, isn't it? Where the heck is it? And I'm thinking of 4-3-3. No, we'll just stick to the way it is for now. Kilkenny, I think we are going to have to retrain to be a CDM if we can, because he's quite an old man. Why is our left back wearing number 8? No, there's number 3. You can have not wearing number 8 in my team as a left back. Kilkenny, he's rocking 88 to be fair to him. Like, is it even possible? CDM, 2 weeks, perfect, mate, perfect. He's supposed to be a better CDM anyway, so that's alright, we'll take that. The final group stage game, we should be through anyway. Let's quick sim this. It's a 2-0 win, come on! Jago scoring on his debut, love to see it. And Gangwon actually end up beating Al Aina, so, you know, they actually weren't that great. I thought they were the guys who are going to cause trouble. So we make it into the semi-finals. We have scout reports on players. Andre de Jong, I don't think, is going to be coming in. I've been scouting a few other guys from the free agents. I've missed out on this guy. He's only 66 rated. He ended up signing for Ipswich. I just missed out on him. Now, we have a loan offer for Walsh, which I'm going to delegate, just a regular loan. Fornaroli transfer offer. That is not happening. He is one of our best players. And the Tatafu loan agreement, he's also going out on loan for now. And we get our tournament prize money, which is brilliant. And that takes us up to the semi-finals. We have some position changes here. which you love to see. So he should be changing to a right back. There we go. He's a right back now. Actually, keep him on this a minute, because 3 weeks he'll go up in his rating, which is good. And Masek, I think he's youth academy, isn't he? Change him. He's still 47 rated. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. I thought he would have been a better right mid. So the youth academy's not great. Hopefully the players that we scout are better. And I am going to go in for the goalkeeper again next episode. Castro, change him to a cam. Up to 76 rated, you know. Which is good. So that means we're going to have to change the formation. Someone has to be dropped. Someone has to be dropped. And how do we want to do this? I mean, really, there's 2 options. Maybe drop Coke, and we bring in Armiento, okay, and then we go 4-2-3-1, and we play these guys like this. We play Armiento, and then we play Castro at cam. I think that is how we will work it. And yeah, I mean, not a lot of options on the bench really, but again, something we have to work on. But that is where we're going to leave it for episode 1 of the Journey Career Mode, boys. This will be coming every other day, just like Barrow and any other career mode. Signings need to be made. Let us know in the comments what you think we should be doing. Definitely going back in for that goalkeeper, and yeah, cheap players, very cheap players are what we need. But we start the Journey Career Mode in Australia, boys. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.